cartoons that they show on Cartoon Networks or other TVs that deals with cartoons like Nickelodeon and things like that, they're absolutely mind-boggling when I watch them. And I noticed that, for instance, my nephew, after watching certain cartoons, he becomes extremely loud, hyper, out of control. I'm not making it up. And I really, after my suggestion, you know, you just watch cartoons that at least the characters don't make you that hyper and things like that. Although those kind of cartoons also, I'm talking about like PBS cartoons, those kind of cartoons also, they have their own messages, but at least this guy is not a super hyper kid anymore and an out of control kid. But well, of course, a kid should have energy, but the thing is that this energy needs to be directed in the right avenue. And I'm not talking about the avenue that you are thinking, but study your child and see what the potential is, and just get connected. Turn off the TV and just talk to your kid, and you will find out he has more things to offer than you think. So, and I don't know if we have enough time to watch any further clips or not. There was this Alex Jones with Alan Watt, but yeah, we don't have any time. But let's get some conclusion that what should we do? I mean, people might ask like, what should I do? I can't watch TV. I can, you know. Well, I'm not saying that you shouldn't watch a movie or you shouldn't watch TV at all, but just be selective on what you're watching or what you're entertaining yourself. Number one, yeah, there are really good art movies out there. There are also movies with wonderful messages. You can start from there. But best of all, try to really read books. And I cannot put enough emphasis on that, because we are dealing with generations, unfortunately, we are dealing with generations that they can't actually read and write. And I came across a person who apparently had high school diploma and couldn't really read and write. And you know, that has been done very gradually through a very superficial education system, that you think you're sending your kids to school, but in reality they're just wasting their time, wasting their energy and brain on something that they shouldn't. So
yeah, I think that there's you know, there's some psychological operations, you know, that have gone on and taken, you know, control. But you know, what I like to do is I like to watch a bunch of the movies that I've seen and find the hidden messages in them. And I think, you know, it's very interesting once you kind of, you know, like you learn what the code is. You can kind of see through the matrix, like Alan Watts' website, Cutting Through the Matrix. You can see the stuff they're throwing at you, and you can say, oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, like, there's all these great movies that, you know, when I watched the Michael Tessarian, Architects of Control, he goes through all these movies, and, you know, once you kind of watch that, it's like you can go to the theater and see a brand new movie and you can see what they're selling. Like, I mean, like the new G.I. Joe, instead of G.I. Joe being an American hero, G.I. Joe is the UN hero, you know, this United Nations, you know, and you can see how they're trying to convey these messages, you know, and
Yeah.
it kind of, I can't say you're bulletproof after that, but
Yeah.
you can see through
Yeah.
their, you can see the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, and I recently came across this clip on Facebook, and one of my friends actually sent it to me, and they were like, almost everybody was fascinated with this clip, and they were saying, "Oh my God, this is like the best clip ever." And I watched the clip, and it was very funny because it was a comparison between, it was a metaphor for a human being born, and also our world, like how human being is started from a sperm and then, you know, turns to a little infant inside of the mother's womb. And then the world also was evolving from being basic to something more complicated. But the interesting part was that in this clip, which is short, I don't think it's more than 8 minutes, was trying to say that the wars and conflicts were kind of like a part of evolution, which I don't think it was. I mean, because we haven't, based on my point of view, we haven't evolved for 3,000 years. There was a pause, there was a big pause on our evolution for 3,000 years. I'm not talking about genetic evolution. I'm talking about our mental evolution. And we haven't passed that, basically the primitive stage of human being yet. And the only difference that I see, back then maybe human had a sword or had a mace or a club or whatever and bang on the head of another human being. Now it's you know, nuclear power. That's the difference. So at the end of the movie, and that's the part that that boggled me, said that, like, showed like all these natural disasters such as a tsunami, this, that, earthquakes, and then they kept showing the nuclear mushroom clouds, and the kid is kicking the mother's womb, and they're trying to say at the end it gives birth to something new. And what they meant was basically the New World Order. What they were saying is everything that you see is the necessity for human evolution. That was another example. So read books, select independent media. You know, you can find it on the net. Internet is a better.
That's my source of
TV
entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, YouTube. There, you know, whatever you're interested in.
Yes.
Ask YouTube. It'll great. You know, it may be you may have to hunt around, but there's great information. And
don't go too far with that. Turn off your computer and your TV and get together. Get together with your family, with your loved ones, be it your girlfriend, be it your child, whoever. We need human communication and human touch and human emotion. We need to get involved with our loved ones. Thank you so much. That's all we had. I'm hearing the closure music. That's all we had for tonight. Anything else? Last words?
Good night.
Okay, good night. And like I said always, don't worry, be happy. Thank you. We'll come back with more information that they don't want you to know.
What I got special place in my heart and in the New World Order.
Mandy, I'm getting presents in the New World Order! Mrs. Claus said so!
This won't do. It feels like the end of the world is coming. It's now upon me. What I need now is a bad creation. There must be one in this dissemination. What I need now is a bad creation. What I got and what I need, and that's my inspiration. And that's my inspiration. Yeah, that's my inspiration. Yeah, that's my inspiration. Yeah, that's my inspiration.
We're not trying to freak out the country, but we can't help but feel a little freaked out by this.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.